You want a plugin with 100 classic and modern synths, all great quality in one plugin? Well, be sure to stick around for that. I've got free drums, a free saxophone, effects, and more, all to help you create great music on a budget. And when you do, be sure to visit DistroKid. They'll get your music into all of the major online streaming services and stores, plus you keep 100% of the royalties with DistroKid. They're the sponsor of this video, so be sure to check them out. Now, the first free VST on the list is BPB Cassette Drums. This is a new and improved version of Cassette Drums, which is a drum plugin that I really enjoy using whenever I want a cool lo-fi drum sound, or you can even add this to accentuate your acoustic drum sounds. You get 13 kits in here with a nice redesign of the plugin layout, and it allows you to access all of those sounds from one plugin instead of having to load a few different plugins for the different kits. It's definitely worth grabbing. Next up is Step Delay from PSP Audioware. This is an older plugin that used to only be free for Computer Music Magazine subscribers. It was known as PSP-CM Delay back then, and now it's renamed to Step Delay. And even though it's an older plugin, this is an excellent delay. It can give you nice sounding tape delays, or it can get into the more creative and crazy sounding stuff if that's what you like. And like all PSP Audioware plugins, it comes with a large number of presets to help get you started. Now, from one free time-based effect to another, this is Astronaut Free Reverb from Shiftline. These guys create hardware effects pedals, and this plugin is based on one of their reverb pedals, but it's not an exact copy. It's actually been optimized for in-the-box use. And one thing to note is that there's a full version, which is a paid plugin, and then there's this free version. So be sure to watch for that when you're downloading it. The free version is completely unlocked, but it contains half the algorithms of the paid one, and it also doesn't have the built-in preset manager like the paid version. It's a great sounding reverb plugin that's worth checking out. This next one is an excellent sounding free saxophone plugin. This is Saxophia Gen 2 from Fanan team. Now, I had a standalone video on the original Saxophia, but they've since improved on the original one and they've brought it back. It's a great sounding free saxophone that users are going to love if you want to add saxophone to your tracks, but you're on a bit of a budget. All right, we're just about halfway through now. We still have all of those classic synths coming up, plus a really cool new synth that we're going to check out next. But first, if you're going to be releasing your music, then you should be marketing your music and getting it onto playlists so it can be heard. DistroKid is here to help. Not only will they get your music into all of the major online streaming services and stores, plus they give you 100% of the royalties, but they also can help you to get your music onto Spotify playlists, and they give you some tools to help market your music on social media. And this is all very easy to do, like the wheel of playlists. It's really just a click of a button and you can get your music into a playlist right away. Now, another fun tool they have is the Playlist Spotlight. This is where you can pick one of your best songs and it will go head to head with other artists randomly, and the users can then vote for their favorite one. And if yours is amongst the most votes for that week, you're going to be included into a really good playlist for a week. And if you use the link down in the description, you're going to save 7% off the already low price DistroKid membership, which is right around $20. So start getting your music heard with DistroKid. Now, the next free VST plugin that we're going to look at is Charlatan3. And you may already have an older version of this much loved free synth plugin. This update is currently in beta, but you can easily download it and hear why it's been a favorite synth for many musicians. The looks and user interface have been upgraded. The synth engine has really been powered up to give you more options when coming up with your sounds. It's really worth checking out if you like the sound of modern synths and if you love the older versions of Charlatan. Now keep in mind that currently this version is in beta, so there could be some bugs in there still. Now let's have a look at a free compressor plugin. This is FETcb from Analog Obsession. And it's actually a fairly straightforward FET compressor with your typical controls, so you can dial it in nice and quick. It doesn't have any crazy new features or anything like that, which is nice, but it does have a mix control, which is kind of expected these days. Plus you can also sidechain into this plugin. I honestly haven't found a free FET compressor that I've really loved, but this one might change that. Definitely give it a try and see if it can make its way into your regular plugin rotation. The next free VST that we'll look at is Hyperdrive from Lynda Audio. I've really been enjoying the Lynda Audio plugins, and with Hyperdrive, it brings you an excellent free saturation tool with lots of versatility. You have 2 tube distortion models and 1 diode. There's a filter section on board with adjustable Q for each band. You can get a nice subtle saturation with this, or you can have fun with it and go all out with distortion. All right, now we have an excellent free plugin from a premium brand. This is Analog Lab Play from Arturia. This is a streamlined and slimmed down version of Analog Lab 5, or as it's known now, Analog Lab Pro. With this free version, you get 100 presets in here, and there's some incredible classic synths like ARPs, Junos, Prophets, Moog, Oberheim, and many, many more. Plus, there's a few of Arturia's own creations in there. The sleek user interface allows you to quickly find the sound that you're after, or you can try out some new sounds to help inspire your next project. If you don't already have Analog Lab 5 or Pro, then this plugin should be a must grab for you. Now, I already have Analog Lab Pro, so mine's going to look different, and also some of the sounds that I have access to are going to be different than what you'll get access to with the free version, but this should give you an idea of what it looks like and how to use it. There's also an incredible free plugin bundle from Native Instruments, and you can check that out in this video. But if you liked this video that you just watched, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating. Fist bump. Thumbs up.